with a fighter like Devin, he has an arsenal. I like to say a warehouse full of tools. You know what I mean? And we brought out the package that stops them from doing anything. We shut them down. As the perfect dance partner, the perfect opponent, the perfect adversary for anybody, your favorite fighter or your favorite fighter's favorite fighter. We're ready. It's Devin Haney versus everybody.
Hey, where the hell Debo at? All that shit. Where Devin? Where Debo at? So-called Debo. Where Devin at? Where Debo? You ain't see him? Hot man. Debo! Hey, Debo! Where the hell you at, man? Do it. Hey, where is Debo? We looking for you. We on the block. Debo got hit with a brick. Y'all already know how it goes. Yeah. Debo, where you at? He's scared of this brick.
But I am going to tell you, he is the baddest guy in boxing, period. He's pound for pound number one.
Bill Haney didn't hold back after Keyshawn Davis publicly called out Devin Haney, and his response has quickly turned into a hot topic across the boxing world. After Davis issued his confident challenge, Bill fired back by questioning whether Davis is truly ready and suggesting he's seeking attention instead of properly earning his shot.
The same thing that we talked about we were going to do in the DMs before you picked Jermaine. You promise? Remember,
you promised. You're the promoter.
Well, I got you. Listen, in the DMs, I got your word on it. All right, just stand on it. Good luck. Handle that business, okay?
The tension between Team Haney and Keyshawn Davis intensified following Bill Haney's controversial comments. In a recent exchange, Bill seemed to take a jab at certain fighters, implying that fans shouldn't be betting their money on them, which only added more fuel to the growing rivalry.
Me? Or is it every Hispanic or Latin fighter that Debo pulls up on starts to become a comedian? I mean, we started with Subriel Matias. I mean, he was on Jokey Joke, comedian time. Teofimo Lopez, comedian. Rolly Romero, comedian. Ryan Garcia, comedian. And not Xander Zayas, Jokey Joke. I'm asking the Latino community that represents so much in this boxing, when did everything get so Jokey Joke? And how long you gonna stand for that? They say everything except let's fight.
The remarks spread rapidly online, sparking backlash as many fans felt the trash talk went too far and crossed the line. Keyshawn Davis didn't hesitate to fire back, making it clear he's ready to step up, face Devin Haney, and prove his point where it matters most, inside the ring.
So-called Debo. You know what happened to Debo at the end of the movie? He got hit with a brick. Debo might get hit with a brick. Talk some Latins and Spanish people. Nah, don't pick on them. Pick on me. Keep picking on Craig, and you're gonna figure out what's gonna happen. You're gonna get hit with a brick. And I ain't playing. You know I ain't playing. Hit with a brick. hit. Belt. So organic, so genuine. Pick on me. I want you to pick on me. Tell Debo come this way. What you talking about? You know what Craig did to him.
Keyshawn Davis revealed that discussions are already in motion and expressed confidence that a showdown with Devin Haney could be finalized for 2026, setting the stage for a highly anticipated clash fans have long been eager to witness.
Devin said, let's do it. You know, I know he's dealing with some legal issues. I don't know what happened. He said he had to turn himself in, but I believe he tweeted like, Keyshawn, let's do it.
He said that?
Yeah, but he tweeted like something like that. Yeah.
Well, you know, Bill was in my DMs. We already was talking about it, honestly, before he even hit the media. So I know it's going to happen.
And you're good going straight to Devin in your first fight at 47?
If it make money,
Keyshawn Davis and Devin Haney have been connected by long-standing tension. Davis claims that from their early days, Haney never showed him respect. He also believes Haney consistently underestimated him, insisting that Haney never viewed him as a legitimate threat.
Situation with you and Dev.
Yeah, I never f with Cuz.
Why?
Because Cuz never f with me.
On what tip?
Bro, it was like times where like, bro, it was times where like me, I was always around Shakur as an amateur and shit. So Shakur introduced me to Floyd, Devin Haney, all that type of shit. So there's a hell of times I'm around Devin Haney and we 24 fitness playing basketball, regular shit before niggas became celebrities type, or just who we are today. And niggas just never even looked me in my eyes. Never showed me respect. Like, never. Shakur always like, yo, this nigga Keyshawn, this, that, third. He be like, for real? That's still a kid. And like, he just never gave me my respect.
He sent you.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, big ass nigga, you know goddamn well, nigga, now I'm here, nigga. And everything Shakur been saying, nigga, I lived up to it and then some. What you talking about? And he's still, like, his father used to, it's crazy because my beginning of my professional career, his father used to be like, oh, the businessman. What's up with you? Like that, nigga.
Tank Davis's coach, Kenny Ellis, shared his perspective on the potential showdown, acknowledging that Keyshawn Davis is undeniably talented. However, he believes it may be a bit too soon for Davis to take on Devin Haney. According to Ellis, the concern isn't skill, it's experience that he pointed out that Haney has significantly more professional bouts, including many high-level championship rounds, which play a crucial role at the elite level. Ellis predicts Haney would likely secure a decision victory by outboxing Davis. In his view, Haney is the busier, more seasoned fighter with superior ring control and scoring ability. Ellis also mentioned that he doesn't currently see Davis knock. The real difference lies in Haney's ring IQ and experience in long, tactical fights rather than raw talent alone.
Haney has 33.
Yeah, I think he should get a couple more rounds in before he go at Devin Haney. But if he feel like he can take him, let him get at him. Yeah, let him get at him.
Are you looking at it more like that 12-round experience type deal?
Yeah.
Getting rounds in?
Get some rounds in, Get some rounds in.
When you listen to and then there's back and forth going with them too. Devin saying that he would like to fight the little brother before the big brother. What's your thoughts on that? I think there was a tweet saying that Shakur, I don't want to step on Devin Haney's toes. I'm gonna let Keyshawn get Devin Haney. I mean, a lot of people had lots to say about it. They're saying that, listen, they're breaking down the rankings with two to three different people, friends type of deal, taking each other's work. I mean, Keyshawn wanted a T.O. Now, Shakur got T.O. But now, because I took that work, I want you to go get Devin Haney. He's saying Devin Haney might be a little bit too big for him. I mean, what's your thoughts on Keyshawn's call out and all this talk?
Let him give him what he wants. Let him go at Devin Haney.
Keyshawn Davis didn't mince words when talking about a possible showdown with Devin Haney, openly questioning Haney's punching power and overall danger in the ring. Davis argued that even after moving up from 135 pounds, Haney hasn't displayed the kind of strength that forces opponents to think twice. According to Davis, Haney depends more on technique, movement, and piling up points rather than inflicting real damage. And in his opinion, that style wouldn't be enough to handle him inside the ring.
He's a superstar.
You asking that question, I felt like that's what it was. But go ahead.
Yeah, like at the end of the day, I'm ready to fight anybody. So I'm going for the stars. And I know Devin Haney is the same fighter from when he was at 35. He's the same fighter when he was at 40. Now he's at 40. So he ain't not changed. But his weight, you know what I'm saying? I will knock Devin Haney out. Guaranteed. I just feel like, shouts out to Devin, though. You do your thing. Like, I have no problem against you, bro. But we talking business right now. I will knock Devin out for sure. For sure.
You don't think he's hitting a little harder at 47 than he was at 35 and 40 growing into that weight? That's a no.
It looked like it.
It looked like it.
It looks
to
like
us, Keyshawn.
Keyshawn Davis stated that he wouldn't feel any real pressure from Devin Haney's offense, saying he doesn't see true knockout power there. He insisted he could walk Haney down, dictate the tempo, and take control of the fight. Davis also argued that Haney's move up in weight hasn't proven he can seriously hurt naturally bigger opponents, claiming the added pounds haven't translated into heavier punches. Because of that, Davis believes he could press forward without hesitation and eventually secure a stoppage. In his view, his aggression and physical strength would be the key difference. He maintained that Haney hasn't consistently shown finishing ability at higher divisions. While he considers himself the type of fighter who methodically breaks opponents down over time.
A bright enough star that he'd be willing to take, because, you know, as a businessman, risk reward. You think you bring enough to the table that he'd want to take the fight? He would take the fight?
Hopefully, bro. I hope he would take the fight. In terms of answer your question, a bright enough star, he's already entertaining me on Twitter and social media and stuff like that. So I guess he sees some money potential in this fight right here. But what I would like to do is I would like to become champion, because that just speaks for itself. Once I come to the champion with the table, you can't play with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody know me. People know me. I can go to the UK and sell. Like, I can go anywhere and sell. My first main event, I sold 10,000 tickets. I sell, period. You know what I'm saying? That's why he's entertaining me, because I am a star. But when I come with that world title, whether I beat Dalton Smith or I go move up the weight and beat Lewis Crocker, once I come with them world titles, it's just a different story.
Yeah, I love the fight.
And I also feel like,
fans keep asking the same thing. When will Devin Haney actually send Keyshawn Davis a legitimate offer? As of now, there's no publicly confirmed contract. Haney has acknowledged Davis as a potential opponent and even suggested he's on the short list. However, the timeline appears to hinge on upcoming fights, rankings, and business considerations rather than immediate urgency. In boxing, negotiations rarely happen overnight. Fight purses, weight divisions, network commitments, and promotional agreements all have to align before anything becomes official. While Davis has been actively pushing for the matchup, Haney seems to be keeping his options open. The curiosity from fans is understandable. People want clarity, but at this stage, the fight remains in the discussion phase, not the signed and sealed stage.
Davis keeps savagely calling out Devin the Dream Haney, and I gotta simply ask, bro, what off at? What off at? Devin Haney fans love that A side, B side. Well, A side got to send the offer. Hey, bro, but Devin got a rematch clause with Cambosos. It don't matter. Send the offer and prove that he really got a rematch clause. Say, bro, Devin Haney already announced his fight with Regis Prograis. It don't matter, bro. Send the offer and prove that he really fighting Regis. Well, Devin Haney fans, Devin should be sending Keyshawn Davis an offer, right? Right? Let me know what y'all think. Smash like, sub up. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.
Keyshawn Davis has been unusually vocal when it comes to Devin Haney, even hinting that Haney isn't as tough as many fans believe. After openly calling him out and demanding the fight, Davis doubled down on his stance, arguing that Haney's skill set won't hold up once they finally share the ring. Davis has repeatedly questioned Haney's punching power at higher weight classes, claiming he hasn't shown the ability to physically dominate naturally bigger opponents. In doing so, Davis has essentially challenged not just Haney's abilities, but his grit and durability as a fighter.
He got with steroids and it changed his whole career. It changed how he talked. It changed everything. So us seeing Devin Haney doing all of this with a person that had 0.1 estrogen, and we all seen that Ryan Garcia was still in there getting tired. And it's like, bro, I'm sorry. There's no other word to put this. You're a bitch. Excuse my language. That's how I feel. You're soft. You do not take your L's. You a person that been given everything all your life, a daddy's boy, making sure you've been straight all your life, and now you took your first loss. I feel like you don't really not take it. Granted, I wasn't in there fighting Ryan Garcia, but you ask me how I feel. You just took it all the way to suing and all that extra. I feel like, bro, you saw.
Do you think Keyshawn Davis has what it takes to defeat Devin Haney when they finally step into the ring? Share your thoughts in the comments below.